Greetings, Capricorn. Welcome to Tifa's Tarot, and I hope you're doing well wherever you are in the world. And today we're going to go ahead and take a quick peek at your 2023 Cancer season reading. So we are officially in Cancer season, which starts on June 20th and lasts about a month until the 21st of July. So in this particular reading, we are just going to use one deck, okay? So the deck that I've chosen for us to use today is the Giant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. These cards are pretty fun. They are very big, as you can see. And so I've divided the deck into three portions, okay? Our first stack right here are our major arcana. So our major arcana is going to talk about what is the main theme or what your developments are for this particular season, okay? So we'll choose one from there in our shuffle, and then our second pile is going to be looking at our court card, okay? So our court card is going to look at what type of character or attitude do we need to cultivate this particular season that's going to be helpful for you in your dominant energy, okay? And then finally, we are going to get some advice with a minor arcana, our third stack here, which is just going to look at some actions that you can take and some general advice, okay? So without further ado, Capricorn, I've already kind of meditated on your energy, and I want to just go ahead and get into your reading. So let's look first at our major arcana. So here we are taking a look at the main theme of your life, okay, during this season. What is the main theme of Capricorn for the Cancer season? Main theme. Capricorn Cancer season. Ooh, okay. So you got the Death card. So when we get the Death card, we are it talks about an ending to something that's happening in our life, okay? But it's not a bad card in a sense where there's doom and gloom to it. It just discusses that for everything, every energy source, every job, every relationship, every hobby that we get involved in, there is ultimately an ending to it, okay? So this signifies that there's something ending in your life that's pretty significant at this time. But what we do have to understand about endings is that the Death card is about resurrection of things. It's about transformation, right, or a transition from one particular threshold of energy into another. All right, so pretty monumental, I'd say, or prominent energy for you during this particular season. Let's look at our court card. So our court card is going to really talk about the character that we need to cultivate, but also help to clarify what we are, what's dying in our lives at this time, okay? What is ending? Okay. King of Swords, okay. So there is a very big change of how you are thinking about something. King of Swords is the ultimate, I'd say, character that has to do, it's like thinking on a very highly intellectual stage, okay? King of Swords are just comfortable in their world. They're very powerful. So operating from your most intellectual side as well, okay? And it's also being very analytical. It's being very articulate in many ways. So this could signify that there is a change in how perhaps that you're choosing to set forth in this world, like how you're communicating with people, or could also have to do with like very critical decisions that you're making that are for your highest good. The decision that you're making, you're making it with your, there's not a lot of heart involved. It's very rational. There's a lot of logic behind what you're doing and what's coming to a close for you, okay? And then we're going to go ahead and look at the minor arcana. So this is some action or some advice for you during this time. This could also clarify further. Okay. Okay. So you got the Two of Wands here when it comes to advice. If you look at the card with the Two of Wands, okay? Two of Wands really signifies, let's say, being a leader, okay? it is being commanding, having a lot of presence, right? Um, it's almost like the planning card, so to speak, right? There's a lot of plans that you're making with this as well. So what I see for you ultimately, Capricorn, is there is a major ending that's coming into your life, and it's something that you have thought clearly and rationally about. And it's definitely something that you're planning like a new start, right? Because with every death there is a rebirth, right, that comes back around. And I see you like really planning on how to assert yourself, be more assertive in some way. Okay, so I think that's really the theme of your Cancer season. Is there's something, there's a thought process of how you were previously is no more, right? You're undergoing really, really big changes in your life at this time. So that is, I hope that was helpful for you, Capricorn. There's nothing that's very specific that kind of comes out with this particular combination. I could choose one more card for the minor arcana. Just see what exactly we're planning, okay? Because there's something I feel like it's missing from this story. Let's see. Okay. The Three of Wands. So we got the Two of Wands and the Three of Wands. So, I mean, that's the story. The Three of Wands is all about waiting for your ships to come in, right? It's about putting in the energy it's about putting out in the world and waiting for things to come back to you, right? So it's got that feeling, like I'd say the analogy I'd say is like when you first start a job, the Three of Wands is that waiting period before you get paid, right? Depending on when you start your job and how often your employer pays you, right? It has that type of feeling to it, right? It's you've already came anew, it's like you've already like shed a piece of yourself, and it's something that you thought long and hard about, and now you're just planning on what you're going to do next in life. So calculating. I love that for you, Capricorn. Anyway, Capricorn, those were your messages for Cancer season. I hope this was helpful for anyone who listened to this in its entirety, and thank you so much. Please make sure to comment, like, or subscribe for additional content, and please do consider booking me for a personal reading if you'd like to get more information about or more insight of what's happening with you, and wish you lots of luck and love. Bye, Capricorn.